Good morning, everyone. My name is MightyStream. Today is September the 21st. I'm going to do your spiritual principle a day in a meditation. Hope that you're doing good this morning. I'm brought to you by Hope Through Navigation, and this is our Hood Recovery Services. You can reach me at recoveryofhope21@gmail.com. Let's go ahead and get into the meditation. It is entitled, Forgiving Others, Forgiving Ourselves. Sometimes the path to forgiving ourselves begins with forgiving another for their lack of forgiveness. Living Clean, Chapter 5, Amends and Reconciliation. At first glance, this quote may sound like a riddle, but our experience validates its wisdom. Hoping to be forgiven is only human. Despite advice to the contrary, we sometimes harbor expectations about how amends should be received. We have ideals about how and when we'll be forgiven. We anticipate the relief it will bring, only to be disappointed at times. Given the harm we've caused, it's understandable that some people may not be quick to forgive us. It hurts nonetheless. The conventional wisdom that expectations are just premature resentments makes even more sense to us now. Regardless of how our amends were received, we do our best to clean up our side of the street and let go of any ill will. We take ownership of the damage we've caused and earnestly make an effort to compensate for our wrongs and change our behavior. We release those expectations we had about receiving forgiveness, let go of any hard feelings we set ourselves up for, and with time, find forgiveness for ourselves and those who were unable to forgive us. Letting all of that go frees up a lot of headspace and energy. We're not as attached to how our formal amends were or were not received. We've done the work to make things right, whether or not others recognize it. Our actions lead us to a deeper level of self-acceptance, who we were then and who we are now. We can focus our energy on becoming the best version of ourselves by continuing to work the 12 steps. Today, I will empathize with those who have yet to forgive me. I will contemplate forgiveness in my 11-step practice and seek to forgive on a deeper level. I will forgive others for not forgiving me. Isn't that a perfect meditation? How often do we expect individuals to line up? We expect them to fall in line with our recovery process. Oh, I'm clean now. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You should be willing to forgive me. I'm coming clean. I'm letting you know I'm a changed person. And they kind of look at us with this look of disgust. I mean, we almost immediately know that they're harboring a resentment towards us, and they don't have a willingness to really let us start with a clean slate. And then we get even more angry and we become even more resentful about the fact that they won't forgive us. And this meditation is talking about the true spirit of forgiveness. You having it and being willing to forgive others for not forgiving you. When you know the weight of what you've done and the price that others have had to pay for your absenteeism, your a disease of addiction, all the lies that you've told, all the money that you got from them and never paid it back, when you begin to really understand what we've actually put individuals through, we change our behavior, we make a living amends, and whether or not they ever forgive us is not our business. And if they seem to not want to forgive us, we need to make it a commitment in our hearts to forgive them for not forgiving us. Really, if you intend to stay free, right? If you intend to stay free, we need to work at this thing proactively. We need to have a made-up mind, even if they don't accept our amends, even if they don't forgive us. I forgive them before I even get going with it. I forgive them already for not forgiving me. For certainly I can understand why they will still be upset with me. And their lack of forgiveness of you is really not your business. The business it is that and their higher power. That belongs to them and their higher power. Today, I want you to clean only your side of the street. I want you to work on your spirit of forgiveness. I want you to take it to a deeper level. I want for you to make it up in your mind. Even if they don't forgive me, I'm going to forgive them for not forgiving me. I believe I deserve forgiveness, but maybe they don't, and that's their right. But that's not going to change what I do or do not do. It's not going to change my living amends. It's not going to change it one iota. We need to make that up in our minds, because when we become resentful with individuals for not forgiving us, right? And we take our will back and we start to act out in ugly ways and start to behave in a manner where dissonance is obvious. Okay, so you don't want to forgive me? Okay. See if I take your phone call. See if I text you. See if whatever. When we stoop down to that level again, we're closer to the next one. We're closer to the next high, right? So I don't want that for you today. I want you to think about that. Are you able to sympathize with individuals that are yet to forgive you, understanding that they may not have the relationship you now have with your higher power? And they may actually need your prayer, right? Need you to forgive them for not being forgiven. Give them the right to be in their own space. We gave you the right to be in yours, right? People gave you grace and gave you time. So let's do that for other people. My name is Mighty Stream. I've enjoyed talking to you today, and I will be talking to you tomorrow.